Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. And for those of you who are returning subscribers, welcome back. So glad to see you guys. This is going to be a karmic reading, okay? Karmic. AKA lessons learned, okay? So this reading is going to be about those of you who are in connections where there's definitely karmic energy surrounding the connection. There could be disagreements, there could be in and out energy, player-like energy, wishy-washy energy. What are the lessons that Spirit wants you to learn from these karmic ties or soul ties or however you want to label it, but it's karmic energy surrounding the connection, okay? So take what messages resonate and leave the rest. Please keep in mind that, this reading is not to trigger anyone or offend anyone. I am just the messenger, so don't shoot the messenger, okay? Whatever messages come forth are prayerfully they are for your highest good and highest vibration. Sometimes we don't like the truth. We're triggered by facts because we know what we need to be doing and we're in denial and we're refusing to see a situation for what it really is. And Spirit wants us to be the best version of ourselves. And we can only be the best version of self when we are honest with self, right? And the things that we allow, the things that we enable, and the things that we entertain. So ask yourself after watching this video, what am I allowing? What types of boundaries am I setting? And who am I enabling? All right? So let's get right into it. Holy Spirit, Divine Source, please show me the messages for the collective. What are the lessons for my viewers, subscribers, in their karmic connections? I'm going to call this situationships. For those of you who are in a situationship, because the situationships typically are karmic relationships. All right. What are the lessons, Holy Spirit, that you want the collective to learn from their situationships? What are the lessons here to be learned? What are the energies surrounding this connection? Okay, karmic lover. Spirit came right out and said it. Karmic lover, the person you were dealing with was a karmic lover. It doesn't get any plainer than that. And the energy of a karmic lover is player, like I said, player-like energy, wishy-washy, not really serious. And this could be a man or a woman. Look at her. Can y'all take her seriously? No. She ain't serious. She don't want to be saved, right? Like J. Cole, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. Right? No role models. You got to be able to tell the difference between somebody who actually wants a stable connection, somebody who wants to build with you, and somebody who just wants to play. We have lovesick. We have lovesick. And for me, this energy right here, some of y'all were just caught up. You were caught up in the moment of being with this person. You were caught up in how they made you feel. You were caught up in your emotions. See the heart, love on the brain, right? And you got me like, what you want from me, right? And try to buy you ready all the price too high. Baby, you got me like, your love will not fall apart. That's the energy surrounding the karmic connection. It's like, so you can put me together and throw me against the wall. It's this back and forth type energy. Look, Spirit said, hard to let go. Hard to let go. When you got love on the brain, look, it's hard for you to let go. And it's not even really love. It's not even really, what is it, Spirit? Lustful. We also have here bottled emotions. People not really clearly expressing how they feel. Either it's you or the person you're dealing with. I feel like this is the person you all were dealing with. This person had a lot of internal issues that they had not dealt with for some of you guys. And so this person, they carried that. They carried that around with them. So some of y'all were dealing with someone who was emotionally unavailable because the emotions were bottled inside. They didn't let the emotions out. Some of y'all dealt with someone who was quick to leave. Yeah, this person was very in and out, wishy-washy. This is karmic energy. And, I just, thank you, Spirit. Spirit just gave me a message about hard to let go and lovesick. This is all this is all like the energy of a narcissist empath type connection. Let me know down in the comment section below if y'all understand what I'm saying. If you can relate, if this makes sense to you, let me know. It won't resonate with every single person watching the video, but I personally have experienced relationships like this, and this is definitely resonating here. Because the karmic energy comes where you're attached to someone. You're attached. Not because of love, but because of lust. Could be because of sex. It could be because this person gives you an emotional, they make you feel happy when you're together, but they're not serious. They don't want a commitment, but you just feel good around this person, or they make you feel good physically, right? It's not true love. You know what I mean? It's not true love. So let me know down in the comment section below if this reading resonates for you. If y'all were dealing with somebody like this. Let's see. We have forbidden. This was a connection you knew that you needed to let go of. But you thought, oh, let me just try to get around these thorns. Spirit said it doesn't matter what way you try to get around these damn thorns, they gonna cut you. Leave it alone. Because you saw what you wanted to see. We have illusions. You saw what you wanted to see. You heard what you wanted to hear. Because this person may have made some false promises. They were like, you know, you're the only one I want to be with. You mean everything to me. I love you so much. Ladies, man. Right? Yeah, I just heard me. I just got the song Super Freak. Y'all don't pay me no mind, okay? I was just hearing she's a very freaky girl. From her head down to her toenails. Never mind. That girl is pretty wild now. But look at his face though. Like I can't even take him seriously, right? He's just player-like energy. So some of y'all were dealing with somebody who was lying. They were lying. They were a liar. Like this person made promises and made you think. But when you a ladies man, he got the woo. You know he got the woo. So he can just tell you, he can tell you anything. Anything he thinks you want to hear. Yeah, baby, you know I want to be with you. No, he don't. Look, the person is really self-centered. You could have been this person. You could have been the player. For some of y'all, you were the player, okay? Some of y'all was the player, okay? Like I said, I'm not here to try to offend anybody. But some of y'all were the player, right? You know how the saying goes, don't hate the player, hate the game. Because sometimes women turn into the player because you've been played so many times. You know how the game goes. And you're like, no, I ain't gonna, we're not doing that today. But some of y'all dealt with someone who was very self-centered. We have anger. This made you angry. This made you upset because it's like you gave your all to this person. You were lovesick over this person for some of y'all. Look, right? Love on the brain. So it was hard for you to let go. You're not that good at goodbyes, right? Like the song. We have softy. This made you angry because you really are like a soft person. You're very loving. And the person you could have been dealing with, they could be a softie too on the inside, but externally their emotions were bottled up. So they seemed serious most of the time. But when it came to sex, they were all involved, right? This lustful energy. They were all involved. Let's see. The main lesson here, Spirit said, was for you to evolve, for you to grow and come to an awakening about self. While you keep attracting the same types of people into your life is what Holy Spirit wanted you to learn from this connection with this karmic lover. Not to base things on what you see, but to base it on what's in this person's heart. What are their intentions? What are they showing you, right? Not to fall for the okie doke. The illusions here, right? The illusions here. Because when you do that and you only follow what they're saying to you, this ends up in sadness, right? Yeah, Spirit is saying don't go back. Reconciliation came out in reverse. Don't go back. You were addicted to this person. And this is a very codependent energy here, and a lot of people are in those types of situations. They're addicted to being with someone. They just got to be in a relationship. They got to claim somebody. Oh, this is my divine masculine. This is my divine feminine. This is my girlfriend. And it causes problems when you don't know how to love yourself or being alone. Give yourself an alone season. If you've broken up with someone, give yourself enough time to heal and recover from that trauma, because breakups are traumatic, especially when you have true feelings or you're an empath, you're a very loving person. Breakups can be very traumatic. So give yourself enough time to heal before you even think about entertaining a new connection, because what you don't want to do is have a rebound situation. Yeah, we have feminine bound. This is definitely a message for my divine feminines watching this video. Some of y'all felt very tied to this person, very attached to this person. In your own little world, with this person. You thought they were going to give you everything that you ever wanted, and this all ended up in heartache. And that's what Spirit wanted you to know. You have to get your head out of the clouds. Own little world. Spirit's like, wake up. It's like the TikTok with beatbox, right? I got news. It's like you got to get out of your own little world. This is when you thought you was in love. It's the opposite, right? You end up wounded in the process when you start entertaining people who really don't show you that they're about you. They start to control. We have dominant. They start to control. You thought it was meant to be, though. Some of y'all were, like I said, it was an illusion. The person you dealt with was very ego driven. Some of y'all, the person was on a power trip, and some of y'all, you were dealing with somebody who had like narcissistic personality disorder. Opposites attract, right? Opposites definitely attract. Tell me, my spirit. We have twin flame. Okay. Now I'm gonna say this about twin flame connections, because this does happen with multiple personality disorders. So some of y'all may have been dealing with someone who has mental disorders, and that can definitely be a challenge to deal with, like bipolar or schizophrenic or multiple personalities. But with the twin flame, when it comes to the twin flame and the karmic ties, right? I found that a lot of twin flame connections have a lot of karmic energy surrounding it, because you have the dynamics of the twin flame, right? The runner and the chaser. So, and this is it. Opposites attract. So one person is the runner, the devil, and the angel. We have the chaser. So the angel is constantly chasing the devil to try to make the devil do right. Is the devil going to do right? Does the devil ever do right? No. So with that being said, it's this constant battle because of ego, pride. We had selfishness, right? Self-centered, people pleasing, all of those types of things. Addiction to love, lustful energy. It's a lot of the dynamics of twin flame connections. You're constantly dealing with toxic energy, where there's one person who's more healed than the other, one person who actually wants to level up in the connection, and the other person is like, I'm not ready for it. They're not ready. So allow your person to do their healing. If this is your situation, right? This is the situationship that you were in with someone who, maybe the sexual chemistry was great, but then when it came to open up and actually making plans to the future, or actually being in a committed relationship, they weren't so involved, right? Or you were that person, like I said, you were the player. You played the game. So you thought, I'm going to go ahead and get what I want and dip, because, I'm going to just do this wham bam thank you ma'am situation, and I'm out of here. Like, if that was you, Spirit is saying it's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to grow up, point blank, period. It's time for you to let go of those types of low vibrational energies. It's time for you to be responsible, hold yourself accountable for how you treat people and what it is that you really want going forward. Because I'm telling you, karma is real. What goes around comes right back around. So if you treat someone like a toy, you're only using them for your own selfish purposes, that same energy is going to come back to you in some shape or form. There's going to be a karmic debt that has to be paid, which is why you have to be careful with how you do things and how you treat people, because it comes back to us, right? So that's been the reading. If the reading resonates for you guys, please let me know down in the comment section below. Make sure if you're new, you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Check the description box below for details on any of my decks or personal readings on my website. And if you have any further questions, feel free to email me at aquarianempresstarot@gmail.com. Until next time, love you guys.